so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. I put so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Williams. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Terrell Suggs. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Garoppolo now. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
11. He's checking.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down at the 32-yard line.
Hey, 13, 61, matchbox, white. 65. I got you.
He's coming in motion. Hey.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo, deep ball, into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 2nd down, Williams. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Escaping, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Go!
I got
To throw is Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 57.
Check Mike 33. Watch the screen. Mike check 33.
Mahomes now to throw. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Attack, attack!
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Check 31, check 31. Check three, check three, check three.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Tight right, tight right. 3 down, 3 down. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Hey, 57.
Check 30.
Yellow, yellow.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
Right side.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 44 yards.
Yellow.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Right side.
They'll run it with Williams. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Williams will try again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the kick by Butker is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times. So it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Tight end right. 3 down, 3 down.
2, 2, 2.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Check 13.
12, fellas, here we go.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
21, 21.
Watch twitch.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Strip that ball. Kill.
First down, San Francisco.
21, 21. Hey, nice. 7. Hey, gun.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is... And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
49ers 7.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Go! Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, watch the ball.
Mike, check 33. 33. I got one. You go tight. You got tight right there. Check 99. Check 99. Check.
Right on these two.
Check. Rush in.
Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check.
Yellow. Get the yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Come on. Hey, dribble in.
Check 35. 7. Let's go.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Charlie. Check 33. 33. Tackles. Check. Check hot routes. Hot.
Yellow.
Check 24. Check.
Now it's Mahomes again, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
I got you. Come, baby.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper,
yes,
right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 38, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And the Chiefs are going to get him. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
6, 2. 24
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is caught by Watkins. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now here's Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety.
Yellow.
Safety's creeping.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. It's Kelsey on the ground. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Williams, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
One, Omaha. One, Omaha. Hey, Charlie. Hey, gun.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They run with Breida. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 23-yard line. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. We're back now in KC. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin with his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, but now it'll be third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
We got 3. Attack. Check 49.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And no, it's incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go,
So
here we go.
first and 10 now from the 30.
11.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Hey, check.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
21.
line.
You better bring.
They run again with Breida. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
11.
First down, San Francisco.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 7-yard line.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 7 yards away, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go. Their own 32-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Check nickel.
Yellow.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. And this is caught at the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 56 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
No. Off. Check it out.
Hey, Riblet.
Twist. Check.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes flushed to his right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Butker's kick here is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Jordan Lucas there on the stop.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
I got you. Hey, exit. 24 is the mark.
He's back to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, gun. He's crashing. He's checking crack. Watch the safety creep. 11. Check three.
Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here we go. 180! 13!
They'll look to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. On third down, a run from Breida. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. He'll look to throw. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for one, maybe 2 more plays. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second.
How many
y'all came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get